Hey everybody, hope you're doing good. Before I get started showing you my Easter DIY, I wanted to say a quick congratulations to Jessie. She won my flash giveaway on my Instagram last night. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, I would love for you to do that because I'm going to start incorporating some things like giveaways on my Instagram. And if you're not following me on there, you may miss the opportunity to participate in those. So my name on Instagram is JennyLaura87. Jenny Laura 87. So very similar to my screen name, just add an 87. That was the year I was born, and voila, you can follow me. It's a free app. It's fun. You post lots of pictures on there, and for those of you who do follow me, you know that before I even make videos, I usually always post pictures of my crafts, DIYs, whatever my upcoming video is going to be about, onto my Instagram. Also, if you enjoy pet pictures, I have 6 pets. I'm always trying to take really cute pictures of them and put them onto my Instagram. So I think you would enjoy it, so I hope I see you over there, and do not feel afraid whatsoever to let me know you are from my YouTube page. Just comment on one of my pictures and be like, hey, I just joined, I just followed you, this is my screen name, and I will be sure to follow you back on Instagram. I love following people on there. Sometimes I just can't identify who is following me. I can't match it up with like a follower, so I'm not sure. I just don't want to miss you and not follow you back, so just let me know. Alright guys, so this is going to be my first Easter DIY this year. I know so many people are ahead of me. I don't know what happened. I was doing really good with Valentine's Day, and then I kind of started to get off into like summer succulent DIYs, and then I realized I really want to do a couple of Easter DIYs too. So I decided to get on that yesterday. I went to the Dollar Tree, picked up a couple of things. Y'all may have seen my Dollar Tree haul from yesterday. If you did not, I will link it below for you. And I had looked and looked around at that Dollar Tree. I was really trying to find something to do for Easter that wasn't, I don't know, that wasn't done a lot or that I had not seen on YouTube a lot. So I have like no problem doing somebody else's craft and giving them a shout out for it. I've done that a lot of times, but I'm finding that I like want to challenge myself and start putting things together and kind of doing stuff out of my own imagination. And that's new for me because normally I'm the type A personality where like I follow a recipe to a T, I follow a DIY, like I get the exact things people tell me to buy. And I've been reading like design books and stuff lately where they're just like put your own imagination, your own feeling, your own style into stuff and make it completely unique. And so it's definitely been challenging. But anyway, I went around to the Dollar Tree in my area and was looking, and I thought of, you know, those little succulent, I'll show you the craft in just a second, but those little plastic succulent things that you can put the succulents in. What are the terrariums? Terrariums. There we go. I'm like, what is that word? Terrariums. So they sell out very quickly at the Dollar Tree. I actually picked one up, not even planning to use it in an Easter DIY. Walked around the store, was like looking at Easter stuff, and like maybe I could do this or this. And then I was like, you know what? I looked at the terrarium in my basket and I'm like, I can make an Easter one. And I haven't personally seen that. I haven't searched for it, but I haven't seen it. And I know people were talking about like doing like little fairy gardens, stuff like that in theirs, and I'm like, let me just do something cute, easy, affordable for Easter in a terrarium, because these things are super easy for you to access, and there's also lots of different things you could do with them. So if you wanted to like switch items out or add things, you could easily do that. So let's not wait another moment. Let me show you what I created. So there are 2, but because they're large and I don't really want to drop them, I am going to show them to you one at a time. So here is the first one. Y'all, can you stand this? I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. He has a little bow on him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Can y'all tell I'm an animal person? Anyway, alright, so this is the terrarium I was thinking about, with the little hoop at the top. These are sold like at the end cap where the frames and the floral are in my store. Not sure about your store, but make sure you're checking those end caps because you may miss them. And again, these sell out really fast, so even if you don't have an idea for the terrarium, make sure you go ahead and pick them up when you see them, because if you don't, your options will probably be a place like Target or Walmart, which will be much more expensive. So anyway, I picked this up. I picked this little guy up, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but he is a salt shaker. So Dollar Tree sells salt and pepper shakers. They come in the form of chicks and bunnies. That's what mine sold. I'm not sure if yours has any other options. But when I saw the size of him, I was like, you know what? He would fit really good in the terrarium. So easy, y'all. Like, Oh my goodness. So I picked a pack of him up, and a pack of him up? Y'all know what I'm saying. There was 2 little chicks in the pack, and so I have an extra one. And as you can see at the bottom, there is grass. That is the kind of grass that comes in your Easter basket. They sell lots of different options. They sell green, pink, yellow, what other, purple was another one, blue, all different like rainbow colors of grass. So you can get really creative with the grass. You could put other things down here, like you could make a whole scene, an Easter scene, all kinds of stuff. So just use this as motivation and inspiration. Basically, here's what I did. Y'all ready for how easy this was? I got a hot glue gun, turned a little chick upside down, and put a little ring. I mean, can you see at the bottom of him? Let me tilt him back a little bit. You can see at the bottom of him how I put a little ring of hot glue around him. Big tip. Please listen to me on this tip. Make sure before you sit this chick down on that plastic, you have him moved up as far as you can move him up to the front so that you can see him the best before you push him down. I know we're used to with hot glue being able to maneuver things around a little bit. For some reason, I've discovered with this craft that ceramic sticks really fast to plastic. So I messed up the first time, and I was able to like pop him off, you know, with a little bit of force, trying to jiggle him back and forth. But then I wanted to peel the hot glue off the bottom of him, and that hot glue was not coming off. It's like, no, I'm staying right here. I tried and tried, and it took me forever. I was able to scrape it off, but like, it doesn't come off like it comes off of plastic. So just letting you guys know, try really hard to make sure you know exactly where you want him before you even glue him. Like, figure out how you're going to center him, figure out how it feels to put him in there, and then when you have the hot glue, just push him down where you want him, and he will stay there very well. Alright, so I picked up a pack of grass. As you can see, I used my scissors. Now this is optional, you could just throw some grass around him, but I felt like the grass was going to be like really thick and kind of puffy in certain places if I did that. So I literally just cut like a 4-inch, I didn't measure it, y'all know what I'm saying, like little strands of grass. Let me see if I can show y'all, like that size. And I put them in there so that it wouldn't overpower him and you could see him very well. I cut up several strands like that, and I just placed them around him. So if anything, you know, just the gluing him in there and then just cutting the grass is as hard as it's gonna get. So I put the grass around him, and if you're wondering where this little bow came from, he did not come with this bow. Where I got these bows from was at the Dollar Tree. They had a pack of eggs that were like on these wooden skewers, and I was going to use the eggs for both of them, but I realized I just wanted to use them for one of the terrariums, so you'll see that in just a second. But I took the bows off of the sticks, the skewers, because it was like an egg, a bow, and then the skewer. And the bow was hot glued to the skewer, so I just popped it off, and I just hot glued it right back on him. I think they're adorable with these little bows on them, and you can do this with ribbon, with a really thin ribbon, or there may be something in your house that has like a little tiny bow attached to it. You could get like super creative and make like bow ties or something, or like little scarves, I don't know. But I just came up with that idea as I was doing it. I like to utilize like what I have. I hate like throwing away excess product that I didn't get to use, so sometimes I do like donate it. Depending on what it is, I might throw it away if it's like damaged, but if it can go into the craft, I try to figure out how to make that happen. So are y'all ready for the second one? I'm just gonna give you a minute. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at his little ears and his bow. And he has his little grass. He got the blue grass going on. I almost picked up the pink grass, but I love blue. Y'all may hear me say that a lot. And I decided, let's do something different. I have never used bluegrass ever in an Easter project. So, same concept, guys. Exact same thing. This little guy is a salt and pepper shaker. I don't know if the 3 is the pepper or the salt. See how he has 3 holes? And this one has 2 holes? It doesn't matter. I mean, they both look the exact same way. That's just what I grabbed. So he also comes with 2 in a pack at the Dollar Tree, and these little eggs were the ones that were on the skewers, that were on the stick. Now, as you can see, it's torn a little bit because where I took the skewer out, see how there's a little bit of discoloration. So if you do happen to get the eggs on the skewers, just be really careful when you're taking them off, because some of the eggs I really did damage. Ideally, you want to find a pack of the styrofoam eggs that are colored and that are not on skewer sticks, because I just think it would be easier to throw those back there as opposed to pulling them off of those sticks. But, you know, you use what you have, and my Dollar Tree only had these, and they were the right size-ish, so I went ahead and picked them up. If you want the little bow ties, though, you gotta get the skewers unless you have ribbon. So I glued him down first. I made sure I centered him, glued him down. I got some eggs, took them off the skewers, placed them behind him. That was the second step. So I literally just used 4 eggs to place behind him. And then after the eggs were there, I did not glue the eggs down. They can come out. They move around and everything. I did the same thing with the grass, where I cut the blue grass and I placed them around the rabbit just to give it some color and make him pop. And I just think that these, I'm just going to turn around right here, but I just think these are so, so sweet. You'll see that? They sit just like that. Put them up next to each other. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if I can move it closer so you can see. So I thought, you know, really nice table decor, or in a kid's room, it would be really sweet. I do think that kids could help you make this craft. I think mainly you would need to help like center and push down for the hot glue just to make sure they don't get burned. But other than that, if they wanted to do like the grass or decorate the inside, put little things inside of it, you could even put like jelly beans inside one of those. You could do some kind of like little candy scene. The owls, you know guys, like, just, not that this is Easter or anything, but if you have any of these little owls, I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, like, I'm just coming up with ideas as I do this, but yeah, you could totally do that. There's so much you can do this with. Okay, I'm going to push this back just a little bit now that you can see it. I do have another Easter craft I'm going to be working on. I went to Walmart yesterday. Very quickly, I'm going to show you what I picked up at Walmart, and then we're going to close. So it's not a lot, but it's just like 3 things. But I found these little birds. I thought they were so sweet. They came with some like little pink decor, and they were $1.24. They were in the Easter section. They did have purple and, what was it? Was it like a purple and a red bird? They had different color birds, but I really like these. These actually kind of reminded me of Peeps. You know those little marshmallow rabbits? They're glittery and just really cute Easter pastel colors. So I just grabbed one of those, and randomly I saw these and I was like, huh, and they say Happy Easter. They are like different necklaces. I know you're like, are you gonna be wearing that out? No, I'm not gonna be wearing this out. So I'm not exactly sure if this is gonna work, but like I have an idea for this. What I liked about it is you can cut it with scissors and it's not gonna slide back and forth. Like, these are like stationary letters. These were 98 cents for all 3 necklaces. So, you know, at very least, I can just hang on to them if what I want to do doesn't work out, but I really don't know why it wouldn't work out. We'll have to see. I need something else for it. So, the last thing that I did pick up was this Hello Spring bag. And they had a couple of cute bags there. They were pretty cheap. This one was 98 cents, and it comes with like the little tag that is a flower. So we'll see. I'm going to look for one other thing to do something with that, and I'm going to work on that next for you guys. I'm hoping to do like 3 to 5 Easter crafts before Easter. I'm going to try to pump those out next as far as DIYs go. There's other things I do want to do, but I am going to put that on the back burner because I do want to have some like holiday DIY decorating ideas that like kids can enjoy and that are affordable home decor. So anyway guys, thank you for supporting me and staying with me. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. I love your comments. I'm seeing them. I love the support and how much people are involved in enjoying my channel. I think that is wonderful. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. It shows major support and lets me know that you are enjoying my videos and my content. I will keep bringing them to you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys. See ya.